I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my forecast for you, Pisces, for the week of September the 5th. This is an exciting time. It's an intense time. So we just had the solar eclipse plus Mercury going retrograde right opposite you in your 7th house, the area of relationships, all relationships, but very particularly intimate relationships. Okay, so these are sort of two quite big events, and of course the solar eclipses not only intense energy, but it can bring through opportunities. It's like an opening for new things to happen and come into your life. Mercury retrograde pulls it back a bit, okay, but you know, the energy is still there. And what I like about Mercury retrograde in this situation is that it gives you some thinking time. It allows you to get your thoughts together of how you want to proceed, how you want to move forward, okay? Now, Jupiter has been in this area of your chart for the last 12 months. Jupiter stays in a sign for 12 months. That's a 12-month transit. Right now, it's about to move into the next sign. So it's at that very intense, critical degree at the end of the sign before it ingresses into the next sign. So once again, it's quite intense. Jupiter brings abundance, expansion, it brings opportunity, okay? And in this position, it makes you sort of look at your heart a little bit more and what you actually want, you know, in your life. It can bring people into your life that you're in tune with. Now as it moves to the next sign, it's your solar 8th house. This is going to be very good for collaborating with people on a business level, on projects or situations that are going to be financially viable. It's also good for financial support, as in bank loans or inheritances. And you know, money can sort of come. It's sort of like a very lucky vibe. So, you know, let's hope that, you know, you can collaborate with people on that level, particularly right now as Venus is in this area of a chart as well. Venus, of course, governs relationships and money, love and money, but all relationships. So watch for chance meetings, watch for people that you're in tune with. Even though there's a lot of chaos right now, underlying that is like there's some good fortune and some good opportunity that can come through, all right? So what you need to do, Pisces, is try to be strict about how you spend your time, who you spend it with, and the type of people that you spend it with. And be prepared to say no, reschedule, postpone, or cancel, okay? This is your life. There's a lot going on. You want to sort of use the time as productively as possible, particularly as in your career zone, we still have Mars sitting there. Okay, so Mars, planet of action, it sort of like speeds everything up, forces you or tries or tempts you to do more than what is humanly possible, okay? And Saturn is there as well. So Saturn and Mars, both in this career area, are a little bit conflicting because Saturn wants to be cautious, Mars wants to push forward. The two together can work very well because it stops you from being too impulsive. But right now, this week, we do have a couple of aspects with Saturn. Earlier in the week, there's Saturn and Venus connecting. So in a favorable, positive connection. So a situation can come through around a monetary deal or prospect that is going to be good for you for long term. Do be aware of making past life lessons, okay? If something looks familiar, you think, wait on a minute, I've already done this lesson, let's not do it again, right? And the other aspect is with Saturn and Neptune, your ruling planet in your sign. It's a square, so you want to make sure that you get the facts, particularly as Mercury is retrograde, okay? So it can get a little bit confusing. So check the facts, or get a friend who's a fact checker. You know, Virgos are always good for that, or the earth signs. And, you know, get someone else to run an eye over it. Don't make any assumptions right now, and don't make any prejudgments, because, you know, with so much going on, there's likely to be more to come. All right. There's also a couple area of friendships, and you want to be a little bit careful of anything to do. Friends mate out, as we would say in Australia, but be a little wary about what's going on and what they're accountable for. And middle of the week, you know, more towards the start, middle of the week, the